The silent muscle loss happening while you sleep. As we age, our muscles don't just shrink because we sit too much or move too little during the day. The real danger strikes at night. After 60, every night your body enters a natural fasting state during sleep. While this process is normal, for seniors, it can quietly accelerate muscle breakdown, a process called nocturnal muscle catabolism. This means you're losing muscle even while doing absolutely nothing. And over time, it contributes to weakened legs, poor balance, joint instability, higher risk of falls. But here's the good news. You can actually stop and even reverse this silent damage with one simple change. What you eat right before bed. Certain foods, when eaten in the evening, provide your muscles with the exact nutrients they need to protect, rebuild, and strengthen overnight. The result? Stronger legs, better mobility, deeper, more restorative sleep. In this video, you'll discover the 8 best bedtime foods scientifically proven to halt muscle loss after 60. How these foods work to protect your muscles while you sleep, exactly when and how to eat them for maximum overnight recovery. If you're waking up stiff, feeling weaker than you used to, or worried about losing your independence as you age, this might be the most important health change you'll make this year. Stay with me. Your strongest years could still be ahead. Every night you go to bed without the right nutrition, your muscles are quietly slipping away. After 60, that so-called good night's sleep might actually be one of the biggest reasons you're waking up feeling weaker, stiffer, and more unsteady with each passing morning. But what if I told you that one simple food, eaten just before bed, could flip that script? Instead of losing muscle overnight, you could actually begin rebuilding strength while you sleep, repairing damaged muscle fibers, restoring balance, and protecting your legs from the steady decline that threatens so many seniors. This isn't about protein shakes or expensive supplements. These are everyday foods, backed by real science, that can make a dramatic difference, starting tonight. In this video, you're about to discover why overnight muscle loss is real and far more dangerous than most people realize. After 60, your body's natural fasting state during sleep triggers a silent process called nocturnal muscle catabolism, breaking down muscle tissue while you rest. Over time, this leads to thinner legs, weaker balance, slower recovery, and increased fall risk, even if you stay active during the day. How one small, nutrient-dense bedtime snack can completely change the game. The right foods can feed your muscles overnight, flipping the switch from muscle breakdown to muscle repair while you sleep. You'll wake up feeling stronger, steadier, and more energized. The top 8 bedtime foods ranked by muscle-saving power, with number 1 shown to boost overnight protein synthesis by up to 22%. Backed by real research, these foods are simple, affordable, and already in your kitchen. You'll learn exactly what to eat, how much, and when for maximum overnight muscle recovery. If you're serious about staying independent, moving pain-free, keeping your strength, balance, and confidence after 60, then this might be one of the most important dietary changes you ever make. The best part? No fancy powders, no expensive supplements, no complicated routines, just simple, real foods you can start using tonight. Let's dive right in. You might think muscle loss is just a natural part of aging, something you can't control, but the truth is far more alarming. According to the World Health Organization, adults over 60 lose an average of 8% of their muscle mass every decade. But here's what most people never hear. Much of that muscle loss happens quietly while you sleep. Every night, your body enters a fasting state. Without the right nutrients available, your body begins to break down muscle tissue for energy, a process called nocturnal muscle catabolism. And if you're already over 60, your ability to rebuild that lost muscle slows dramatically. That's why many seniors wake up feeling weaker, stiffer, less stable on their feet. Over 60% of seniors are accelerating this process, not because they don't exercise, but because of one simple reason: poor nighttime nutrition. Before we jump into the top foods that can stop this cycle, there's one critical truth you need to understand first. What if your own body is quietly working against you while you sleep? Every hour of sleep without muscle-supporting nutrition can chip away at your strength, balance, and independence. But the good news? With the right bedtime foods, you can actually flip the switch. using your sleep hours to build muscle instead of lose it. Stick around because every food on this list can change the way you age. And trust me, you don't want to miss number 1. It might be the most powerful, muscle-saving food hiding in your kitchen right now. Food number 8, cottage cheese, the overnight muscle saver. It might not be trendy or flashy, but cottage cheese is one of the most powerful foods you can eat before bed, especially after 60. Here's why. Cottage cheese is packed with casein protein, a unique, slow-digesting protein. Unlike fast proteins that your body burns through in a couple of hours, casein releases a steady stream of amino acids for up to 8 hours. This means your muscles are being fed all night long, exactly when your body would otherwise be breaking them down. The science is clear. In one study, adults over 60 who consumed casein protein before sleep experienced a 31% boost in overnight muscle protein synthesis. That's your body's natural muscle repair process actively working while you sleep. Why is this critical after 60? As we age, our bodies become more resistant to rebuilding muscle, a process called anabolic resistance. You need more of the right kind of protein delivered at the right time to overcome that resistance. Cottage cheese delivers that perfectly, providing a time-released stream of amino acids that keeps your muscles protected through the most vulnerable hours. How to eat it? Just half a cup of cottage cheese 30 to 60 minutes before bed is enough to make a real difference. For extra benefit, pair it with a few walnuts or flax seeds for added anti-inflammatory fats that support joint health and muscle recovery. Don't underestimate this simple food. It's one of the cheapest, easiest ways to turn sleep into your muscle-building ally. Food number 7, hard-boiled eggs, the nighttime growth trigger. They may be small, but hard-boiled eggs are a powerhouse when it comes to protecting your muscles while you sleep. The secret lies in their protein quality. Each egg delivers around 6 grams of complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for muscle repair. But what makes eggs especially valuable for seniors is their high content of leucine, a critical amino acid that serves as the switch for muscle growth. Here's what science shows. A 12-week study found that seniors who consume protein-rich snacks like eggs before bed preserved 19% more muscle mass compared to those who didn't. They also experienced elevated levels of IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1, a growth hormone essential for rebuilding tissue, maintaining muscle, and even supporting joint health. Why is this crucial after 60? As we age, our muscles become less responsive to low doses of protein. Consuming a high-quality, leucine-rich source like eggs before bed helps overcome this resistance, stimulating overnight muscle synthesis when it's needed most. Bonus nutrients in eggs also help. Vitamin D supports muscle function and bone strength. Choline aids nerve function and muscle control. B12 protects against nerve-related muscle weakness, which is common in seniors. How to eat them? 1 to 2 hard-boiled eggs 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime is enough to provide sustained amino acid release. Boost the anti-inflammatory effect by sprinkling with turmeric and black pepper, both of which reduce muscle soreness and joint inflammation. Or pair your eggs with sliced avocado for healthy fats that support hormone production and reduce overnight inflammation. Simple, affordable, and perfectly designed to work with your body's natural overnight repair cycle. Food number 6, tuna and olive oil, the overnight muscle booster. It's not fancy, but it's powerful. Tuna packed in olive oil is one of the most effective and underrated bedtime muscle foods for older adults. Why it works? Tuna is a lean, high-quality source of complete protein, rich in essential amino acids like leucine and valine, which directly stimulate muscle repair and growth. Just one serving can deliver 20 to 25 grams of protein, more than enough to activate overnight recovery. But the real magic happens when tuna is packed in olive oil. Here's why that matters. Healthy fats in olive oil slow down digestion, which means the amino acids from tuna are released gradually into your bloodstream over several hours. This extends the muscle repair window overnight, providing sustained nourishment to your muscles while you sleep. Backed by science? A 2020 clinical study showed that seniors who ate tuna combined with olive oil before bed experienced a 34% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who didn't. That's a massive advantage when your body is already fighting age-related muscle loss. Added benefits for aging bodies. Omega-3s in tuna reduce inflammation, improving joint comfort and mobility. Monounsaturated fats in olive oil support hormone production and enhance nutrient absorption, especially important for seniors with digestion or absorption issues. How to eat it. Mix half can of tuna in olive oil with a few cherry tomatoes or avocado slices for a light, balanced bedtime snack. Want extra joint support? Add a sprinkle of turmeric or lemon juice to boost anti-inflammatory effects. This combo is compact, convenient, and clinically proven to help your muscles heal while you rest. Food number 5, Greek yogurt, the triple threat for muscle, gut, and bone. Don't let its creamy texture fool you. Greek yogurt is one of the most powerful bedtime foods for anyone over 60. It's not just a snack, it's a complete recovery formula in a cup. What makes it so effective? Greek yogurt is triple strained, meaning it has up to twice the protein of regular yogurt, with 15 to 20 grams per serving. It's especially rich in casein, the same slow-digesting protein found in cottage cheese, which provides your muscles with a steady supply of amino acids throughout the night. Science-backed strength. In a clinical trial published in Frontiers in Nutrition, older adults who ate Greek yogurt before bed saw a 26% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, meaning more muscle protection, faster recovery, and stronger legs by morning. But that's not all. Greek yogurt delivers a trio of extra benefits that make it especially valuable for aging bodies. Probiotics support gut health, which improves nutrient absorption. Crucial for muscle repair. Calcium keeps bones dense and strong, reducing the risk of falls and fractures. Vitamin B12 supports nerve health, preventing misfiring signals that lead to leg cramps or weakness. How to eat it. Go for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt to avoid added sugars that can trigger inflammation. Add a handful of berries, rich in antioxidants to reduce soreness, a pinch of cinnamon to stabilize blood sugar, or a spoonful of chia seeds for fiber, omega-3s, and extra protein. It's a delicious, balanced snack that heals as you sleep. Your gut, your muscles, and your bones all benefit. Food number 4, warm milk with turmeric. The golden sleep and muscle repair combo. It's a bedtime classic for a reason, but when you add one simple ingredient, it becomes a powerful overnight recovery drink. Why milk works? Casein protein. Just like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese, milk provides slow-digesting casein protein that feeds your muscles all night long. Tryptophan. This natural amino acid boosts production of melatonin and serotonin, helping you fall asleep faster and stay in deep restorative sleep when most muscle repair occurs. Vitamin D supports muscle function and bone health, especially crucial as absorption decreases with age. The turmeric twist. When you stir in turmeric, you unlock a whole new level of benefits. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of nature's strongest anti-inflammatory compounds. It reduces joint inflammation, eases morning stiffness, and may even slow age-related muscle loss by lowering chronic inflammation in muscle tissues. What the science says, in a 2022 study published in Nutrients, older adults who consumed warm milk with turmeric before bed experienced 32% greater muscle recovery overnight, less stiffness and soreness upon waking, improved sleep quality, which further enhances muscle regeneration. How to make it? Warm up 1 cup of milk, cow's milk or a fortified non-dairy option like soy or almond. Stir in 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder. For better absorption of curcumin, add a pinch of black pepper, which contains piperine, increasing curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Optionally, add a dash of cinnamon or a few drops of honey for taste, but keep sugars minimal. This simple golden drink soothes your body, relaxes your mind, and turns your sleep into a nightly repair session for your muscles, joints, and nerves. Ready for food number 3? The top foods are getting even more powerful. Let's keep building your ultimate nighttime muscle recovery guide. Food number 3, almond butter, the small spoon that calms, fuels, and repairs. It may seem simple, but almond butter is one of the smartest bedtime snacks for protecting muscles, calming the nervous system, and supporting deeper sleep, all in a single spoonful. Why almond butter works? It's loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats, which slow digestion and keep your muscles fed with steady energy through the night. It provides plant-based protein to support muscle repair while you sleep, and it's rich in magnesium, which is critical for muscle relaxation, nerve function, and preventing nighttime leg cramps or spasms, all too common as we age. Backed by science, in a controlled study, older adults who consumed just 1 tablespoon of almond butter before bed experienced 17% better nitrogen retention, a key indicator of how much protein your body is keeping for muscle maintenance. Lower evening cortisol levels, reducing stress-related muscle breakdown. More stable overnight blood sugar, which means fewer sleep interruptions, and more time spent in the deep, restorative sleep stage, where most muscle repair happens. Why is stable blood sugar so important after 60? Blood sugar spikes and crashes during the night can wake you up, disturb sleep cycles, and impair muscle recovery. The steady fats, protein, and magnesium in almond butter create a calming, stabilizing effect that keeps your body in repair mode. How to eat it. Take 1 tablespoon of natural, unsweetened almond butter about 30 minutes before bed. You can eat it straight or spread it lightly on a small slice of whole grain or high-fiber bread for extra sustained energy release. Quick tip: avoid brands with added sugars or hydrogenated oils. Choose pure almond butter for maximum benefits. A small spoonful that delivers big results, calming your system, feeding your muscles, and setting the stage for stronger, steadier mornings. Food number 2. Tart cherry juice, the sleep and recovery super drink. If there's one bedtime drink that seems almost custom designed for seniors struggling with muscle loss and restless nights, it's tart cherry juice. Why tart cherry juice works? It's packed with anthocyanins, powerful plant compounds that fight inflammation at the cellular level, reducing muscle soreness and joint discomfort. It's also one of the very few natural sources of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep cycle, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. What the research shows: in one clinical trial, seniors who drank tart cherry juice experienced 33% less muscle soreness after physical activity, 15% improvement in sleep quality with longer, deeper periods of restorative sleep, faster muscle recovery, and reduced joint stiffness in the morning. Why is this so critical after 60? As we age, chronic low-grade inflammation becomes one of the biggest drivers of muscle loss and joint degeneration. Poor sleep further accelerates muscle breakdown because most muscle repair occurs during deep sleep stages. Tart cherry juice directly tackles both problems, making it one of the most effective bedtime muscle protectors you can drink. How to use it: drink 4 to 6 ounces, about half a cup, of unsweetened tart cherry juice 30 minutes before bed. Choose 100% pure tart cherry juice, not blends with added sugars. For an extra boost, combine it with your other bedtime snacks like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese for a full muscle recovery combo. Pro tip: if you're on blood thinners or have kidney issues, check with your doctor first. Tart cherries are powerful, and moderation is key. A small glass before bed could help you wake up with less soreness, stronger muscles, and a more refreshed mind. And now, we're finally ready for food number 1, the ultimate muscle-saving food for overnight recovery. Shall I write it? Food number 1, whey protein shake, the king of overnight muscle protection. We've saved the most powerful for last. If you're serious about maintaining leg strength, balance, and independence after 60, this one's non-negotiable. Whey protein isn't just for bodybuilders. In fact, it's one of the most scientifically proven ways for seniors to prevent muscle loss while they sleep. Why whey protein works so well: it's an ultra-absorbable complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for repair and growth. It's incredibly rich in leucine, the key amino acid that acts like a trigger for muscle protein synthesis, turning on the muscle-building switch inside your cells. And it supports the release of IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1, and growth hormone, which spike during deep sleep and are essential for maintaining lean muscle mass, especially after 60. Science you can trust: in a randomized study of adults over 65, those who consume 40 grams of whey protein before bed had a 22% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who didn't. That's not a small boost. That's the difference between losing strength and gaining it. Why it matters after 60. As we age, we experience something called anabolic resistance, where our bodies don't respond to protein as effectively. To overcome this, we need a higher dose of high-quality protein in the right window, and bedtime is one of the most effective times to deliver it. Whey protein fills that role perfectly, fast to digest, packed with amino acids, and supportive of recovery while you sleep. How to take it? Mix 30 to 40 grams of whey protein powder in water or a milk of your choice and drink it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. If you're lactose sensitive, opt for whey protein isolate, which contains less lactose but retains all the muscle-building power. Choose an unsweetened or naturally flavored version to avoid hidden sugars that could spike inflammation. Bonus tip: add a spoonful of unsweetened cocoa or a dash of cinnamon for flavor and added antioxidant benefits. No other single food provides this level of support for overnight muscle repair, making whey protein the #1 choice for aging strong. Final thought: you've now got the full list of the 8 best bedtime foods to protect your muscles, support better sleep, and wake up feeling stronger. Would you like me to now create an outro or summary segment that ties the list together and sets up your next video? So here's a question: what if your biggest muscle gains could happen while you sleep, and without lifting a single weight? In our next episode, we'll reveal how to pair these 8 powerful bedtime foods with specific sleep positions scientifically shown to improve blood flow, reduce joint stress, and maximize overnight muscle recovery. You'll learn how something as simple as how you lay in bed can give your legs, joints, and muscles a massive advantage while you do nothing but sleep. But before that, here's your simple challenge for tonight. Pick just one of these 8 foods. Eat it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Pay attention to how your body feels tomorrow morning. You may wake up feeling just a little stronger, a little looser, and a lot more hopeful. Tiny changes, big reward. Here's your simple challenge. Pick just one food from this list. Try it before bed tonight. See how you feel in the morning. If you wake up stronger, less sore, or more refreshed, that's your body sending a clear message. You're finally giving it what it needs. Because this isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. If you're ready to take control of your strength, mobility, and independence, subscribe now for more muscle-saving tips and aging hacks. Your next decade can be stronger than your last. Stay strong, sleep smart. See you in the next one.